Hi everyone, I'm back. So this is my reading for my Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. I'm sorry I haven't been able to make new videos. I've been dealing with a lot of stuff in the past, like work and family and kids. So um, it's been a while, so I'm gonna restart again by doing the readings. I will do your general reading for now, and then I'll do the weeklies as time goes. And also, I'm having a hard time with my deliverance. My throat chakra is blocked, I believe. But I'm working on it. But hope you just take whatever resonates with you, and I hope you enjoy the reading. Okay, let's start. So you have the Knight of Swords, Ten of Wands, the Full card, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Justice, the Star, Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Page of Cup, and Temperance. All right. So where you are right now, okay, you got the Nine of Swords. Okay, something is coming towards you real quick, real fast. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Give me a second here. You might break into a fight will have to break. What's the word? You're gonna have okay. Someone's coming towards you. Almost like in a way where they could be a bit of aggressive and they want to start conflict or fight with you. You will be surprised by this. Let's see what the tower is about. I mean, let's see. Uh, it looks like okay. It's almost like when someone is like they come up to you and then they make it seem like, okay, you did this to me. So for you, you're like, okay, hold on a second. What I mean, I did this to you. It's almost like they're coming up to you without even knowing the facts, or they didn't even they didn't even talk to you about something, but they just come to like they're trying to see. I'm having a hard time expressing my words. They're having a hard time to just kind of talk to you in a way where with less force. And then for you, you'll be surprised by this. It's a tower moment for you, but you're not gonna back down. You're gonna be like, well, I will talk to you about it also, but at this time, I don't understand where are you coming from. So it feels like that. You just feel like, okay, where is this coming from? And so for you, it's like you're telling yourself, you know what, I have so many things going on right now in my head, in my mind, whatever, but you just don't understand where is this coming from. Oh, okay. So if this is a person that you had a connection with, or you're currently resonating with, you're having a relationship with, it's like they want to tell you something, what was inside their head and their mind, or whatever it is that angers them. But then at the end of the day, it's like they make you feel bad first, and then later on they tell you like, you know what, I'm just trying to tell you what I feel. But for you, you're like, yeah, I get that, but right now it's like I feel like I have so many things going in my head. I just want to be happy. I just want to be able to to be in a place where I don't want to deal with drama or issues. But the reason why the person is doing that, because they can't express how they feel, but they have so much love for you, to whoever it resonates with. But that's what I see. And it's telling you to focus on the full card, which is taking a risk. The Lovers, Gemini, King of Pentacles. So I think regardless of whatever conflicts or fight that's gonna happen, or whatever unpleasant communication you get this person, at the end of the day, everything is going to be fine. What I mean by that is that thing is supposed to happen because the divine, or so up above, so below, right here you have the Sagittarius and the Tower card here. So it's just saying that in order to go to the next chapter of what's to come, is you need to release some of those things. Maybe you also, you have a lot of things that you want to speak your mind to, and then I think it's time for you to reveal that and also express yourself, because when you do that, let's say for your partner or the cross watcher, a part of you will understand, you know what, I want to be with this person. I think for you, you were having a hard time to not let things go when it comes to if they did you wrong, even just for like bad things they says. If they hurt you, okay, they hurt you, fine. And at some point you probably kept it to yourself, but now it's time for you to speak about it also with them. But that's gonna put everything in order. That's gonna put you guys together. Sometimes you need to have fights, you know. You can just be in a relationship but there's no fight. You gotta have that big old fight, and that brings up the passion again. Start all over again. And that's what you need to do. So over the past, it's like you felt left out in the cold. Yes. Okay. This person did that to you. It was very toxic. Capricorn here. And you felt like this person walked away from you, and you also did. And that's actually what made you feel like, you can be triggered also for you to speak up and them speaking up, because it's like it wasn't a spoken words that you guys had. You could have probably just stopped, contact with each other for a while, and then now you're reconnecting, and it's like, I think you guys need to address it, and that's what needs to be done. It's time for you guys to address what happened, or what's gonna be the next move. The reason why that's happening, for you, I think you have felt like this person betrayed you, or they were doing something behind your back, and for you it's like, you can spot it. A part of you saying, you know what, I've seen that before. I know when people do this to me. That's why you didn't have a problem. Also, you walking away from this person. And same vice versa with them. They probably saw something that, like I said, for some, if you're a Virgo that's doing something, then they could have saw something like that, and they didn't have that problem. But, they have this pent up anger inside, and now both of you are going to explode. But you know what? After that, it's makeup. I'm just kidding. But so in the near future, see, you have just Justice, Libra. There's gonna be a balance because of this event. So things will settle, and I think it's just a matter of having things to, basically say, just ignore the small things, don't fight about it too much. But it's good to have that heart to heart talk also, but don't need to really dig, stay on, no need to stay on that energy of pain or being hurt. I think it's time to move forward from that, because everything has to be balanced. There's a bad side and a good side. Not all of us is always in the good side. I mean, but if you work on it, it should be okay. But that's what the message being sent for some of you guys. You just need to talk it out. If you need to express yourself, go ahead and do it. Tell that person they hurt you, and if they also tell you that, yeah, you listen to them also. At least you will know the side of the story. See, the problem is like not hearing each other's side, and that was the biggest issue. And if you do that, then the balance should be restored. So your approach is to the star. You need to have hopes and believe about this whole thing. If you know, if you love someone, if you're still trying to work things out with this person, you have to believe, and you gotta. It's you know what they call it, trust. I know you lost the trust, or they lost the trust, but sometimes you need to be able to trust again. Don't believe those sayings. Oh, you know, once they did it, you don't trust them. No. If you love him, okay. But if you don't, then don't worry about that. But if you do, you need to trust, because everything, you know, when they say if it's meant for you, it will come back, regardless of what happened, and that's what it is. Trust and nurture, because some people, probably you also, you felt like you were not being nurtured or taken care of. You tend to think like, you know what, I'm by myself, I'm doing things alone. No, that's not the case. It's just that when you feel like that, because you have no trust, you're starting to not trust because of what happens to you in the past. But if you talk it out, make things work, and make sure you have the right partner, that you are, and like I said, you make the good choices, you know, set healthy boundaries, and that will create something good for you, because this Ace of Pentacles is coming in. That's the new beginning, yo, that I was telling you guys about. There's a new beginning coming in. It could be a, like I said, if you're already with somebody, or you are connecting to somebody, there's a new beginning between the two of you. You just need to start talking about this. What's the plan? New beginning. There you go. The Sun card. So you guys are gonna be happy. The two of you are going to be happy. Like I said, if you're already in a long-term relationship, if you have a little fight with your partner, it's the same thing. Just work things out, because you know, when you have a partner that you consider for life, not for life, but like long-term, and you want to spend not the rest of your life, because they keep saying like that's too much to say, but you want to be happy with that person. So, you know, you just have to see the positivity, regardless of their ups and downs. Because if you know that you love this person, and you go do it, and you fear that, you know, this emotion is gonna get to you again, and you feel vulnerable. There's nothing wrong with that. If you love it, you love the person, go for it. You don't need to really go through a lot of it and keep it to yourself, because communication is the key here. That's the team for you. Communication, and you gotta show your affection too. You know, don't hold things back, Virgo. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. If you express yourself better, you know what? Everything will just really be good for you. Whether from it's a relationship, or your work, or anything in your life, because it starts with good communication. And by approaching things in a, I know that you guys look things in details, but sometimes you also have to look at the big picture. Because the thing is, your outcome is, you have Sagittarius here at Temperance. um I believe that there's also like that divine guidance is being given to you, and because it's telling me you need to start believing in it. You need to trust. If you've been manifesting something good for you, and you've been working on yourself, and you're trying to be the best of yourself, I think it's being manifested for you. But somehow you need to also learn to trust and believe that there's actually someone that loves you, that someone is really there for you. You just have to believe it. You just have to understand that just because you have something bad from the past, or you feel like you can never trust again, you know what? In this life, life is all about risk, okay? Life is all about like being out there, because you want to live life. You want to, that's what the essence of it. Because the more you restrict yourself from being happy, or you know, just going through things that you know you can never take back again, there's no point in doing that. So for me, I would say, you know, communication in this is the key. And also, don't self-sabotage yourself. If you love someone, express it. You tell them, they tell you the same. If you feel the same back, you know what, express it. Don't hold back. Okay. Anyways, that's my reading for you guys. I hope you resonate. And I'll work on a little bit details on my communication next time. But anyways, hope you have a good weekend. Thank you. Bye.